What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're going to be playing Azorius, Control, Tempo, whatever you want to call it. This deck is really fun. It basically hinges around Aang, Swift Savior. You know, you love it. And then we've got 2 copies of Avatar's Wrath. I would personally think about adding more, but we've also got Aang's Iceberg for more targeted removal at flash speed, and then Aven Interrupter with Tishana's Tidebinder, Floodpits Drowner, No More Lies, bunch of blue-white stuff to go ahead and annoy the opponents. So let's get on into it, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on our way to 1,900 subscribers. And we weren't going to go ahead and keep that first one, so I think we can get away with the second one here. I don't know, it just didn't seem like a good hand there. But this deck is pretty fun if you're used to like the slow, methodical pace and really slowing the game down. You can play it. We're going to hopefully see how it does against some of the more aggro decks. I know Badger Mole Cub into Uroboros turn 1, basically. I'm being facetious there, but immediately recently has been mostly annoying to me. And we're trying to find some ways around that because that card is really making Gruul even worse. So let's go ahead and throw out a Voice of Victories and pass to opponent. Seems like they're playing blue-white too. Oh, I guess they've seen enough. Well, hey, Voice of Victory got the win there, and on to the next one. Hopefully we can get an actual full match here. Hamwise Lamb G. Interesting name there. Play on Samwise, of course. I think we can get away with this hand. We've got Secret Tunnel. Oh, opponent didn't play the Secret Tunnel right afterwards. That's kind of sad, but we got 3 lands now, so we can get out of Voice of Victory into a potential Aang's Iceberg if needed. I'm going to go with the Multiversal Passage here, and actually, I mean, I guess we didn't have to do that. Yeah, I probably should have done a Plains. I'm stuck on this mono blue deck, I'm telling you. I enjoyed that deck so much, y'all. I'm seeing it in my dreams. Boomerang Basics, so back to our hand, very nice for opponent. Let's throw down Voice of Victory again. Let's try it a second time. Do they have a counter? It'll clinch you. Well,
it's the quenchiest.
I don't know why opponent did that's rough, buddy. They should have done the it's the quenchiest. You're now losing on flavor also, opponent. Let's show him our second Voice of Victory. Do you have a second it's the quenchiest? No, you do not. And that's not the name of the card. It'll quench you. Okay. Accumulated Wisdom, or Accumulate Wisdom. We let the opponent get some wisdom there. And hope they don't do too much with it. We do have a few ways to go ahead and stifle whatever they're working with. We got a Restless Anchorage. Swing out. Hit them for 3. We could have gone for the Enduring Curiosity there to draw some cards, but I think we gotta wait until the end step because opponent is plotting something here. I don't trust Hamwise Lamb G. Well, they might just have counter spells, so let's try to sneak out an Enduring Curiosity. Do we get the cat? Cat has hit the battlefield. No More Lies. Oh, opponent's done for here. They gotta be done for. There's no way they know what's in store for them. We've got counter spells. We're about to draw 4 cards off of it. I guess they are, yeah, opponent sees. Never mind. Well, quick, easy win there, and on to the next one. All right, Cass, what do you got for us? This deck has been a little bit fun. It's been some quick matches. I think this is a decent hand to keep. We've got the 1 blue source. We would need the second for the Enduring Curiosity, but this gives us a nice chance to get a Surveil with the Archive. There's our island. I think we got to keep that. Turn 2, we can have a Floodpits Drowner down, and then move into turn 3, Aang and Aven Interrupter. Oh no. We very well could be facing the Boogeyman here. Let's see. Let's tap down the Gene Pollinator just in case. and see what they got. Ooh, okay, Leyline Weaver. Well, we might not be facing Badger Mole. Let's swing. They're not going to trade. We got up an Aang. We got up an Aven Interrupter. They're still probably playing Ouroboros. Leyline Weaver, oddly enough, maybe one of the best cards. Oh, I think I've seen this. I don't want them to have the card, so I gotta go for the Bramble Familiar, like hit it with Aven Interrupter. And we just really gotta hope we get more hate for it. That card is so good because they basically ramp into it, and then they like play an Ouroboros for free from their grave or a bunch of other stuff because they get it into their graveyard. They gave mono green Reanimate, which is insane to me. We did get another Aven Interrupter off the top, so we can just keep chunking opponent. I mean, worst case scenario, we Aven Interrupter again. It's going to cost 4. There's the Ouroboros. The Leyline Weavers are going to untap because they're playing it. Oh, this is not good for us. I think we've got to go. We got to mitigate the damage here, so we got to go get the Ouroboros. They can't play it this turn because it's plotted, not airbended, but they can play their other little bramble thing. So they can play that if they were to tap their Leyline Weavers, and we left ourselves pretty open to that. So they could mill, and we just got to hope that they don't hit something. Yep. Creature enchantment or land. Oh, of course they hit 2 Badger Moles in there. So they get a Badger Mole Cub. They're going to get to go ahead and bring a land to life. So yeah, they are playing Badger Mole. We did call it prop early here, but we'll see what we got. We might be able to stall this out and just kind of ping opponent down. We've got some flyers here that I don't think they're willing to trade. Maybe they are actually, because it all costs 4 now for the Ouroboros. Well, Ouroboros still costs 4 either way. So I don't think that they're going to be giving away that extra mana, especially because that's an extra 4 mana. So they're essentially, no matter what we do, they're able to cast their Ouroboros infinitely forever. And we can't airbend it infinitely forever. So I think our best bet here... I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Depending on what they play, they're going to pump up some stuff. If we let them do this, get their Ouroboros down, we can flash in. Crater Hoof. Well, never mind. That's over. That's because they're going to get to untap it, and if we Aang it, then it's still 4 mana. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do. The only thing I can think of here is we let it go through. But no, I mean, we got to Aang. We got to try. Just get them to use up all their mana here. Because it costs 6 now. Apparently, but they have the 6 mana. They basically just have to tap down an Ouroboros, cast it, then they untap the Weavers. Yeah, if we let it resolve and then we would have Aang's Iceberg, I think we get there. Because, well, no, because then they give everything trample and haste, right? So yeah, everything would get trample. So no, I mean, they still would have gotten it. It would have gotten +6, and then yeah. Dang, good game. Well, too bad. Sleepy emote there, and let's get into the wrap-up. So this was Azorius Tempo. This deck was fun, but with the current state of the meta and everybody playing Badger Mole, I don't recommend this deck. I would actually recommend the mono blue deck that I played the other day more, because you get a lot more opportunities to shut it down and counter and do all that. Really, maybe the best bet is mono black here, just because you need to kill the mole as soon as it comes down. The cub I should say. But let me know what y'all think in the comments below, and once again, if you've made it this far, why not consider subscribing to the channel? First and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye. Bye.